What is going on, guys? It is the Witch Doctor. The darkness has returned once again to, yeah, I'm gonna show you Sharpedo EX. I am hyped for this card. This card is, it's actually pretty bad, but, you know, like I said, I love Sharpedo. It's my favorite water Pokemon. Not my favorite Pokemon all the time, but he's second to my favorite. Anyways, Sharpedo EX. Now, let's look at this card. The set, I believe it is called Gaia. What was it? I'm trying to remember the actual sets. I know it's just like the primal. I think it's called Tidal Storm. Tidal Storm and Gaia Volcano. Probably that. That's what I think it is. Probably that. But it's around. I know it's Tidal Storm for sure for the Kyogre set, I guess. But anyways, Mega Sharpedo EX. Mega Sharpedo. We don't even got that yet. Sharpedo EX. It's actually a pretty cool looking card, full art and non-full art. I'm gonna put a picture. Well, both the pictures should be up already. But I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. I love the full art card. I also love the. I kind of like the non-full art more. It looks more of like the shark just breaching through the water and just like, you know, what are you gonna do? Shark's right there. Let's look into the attacks. So for starters, he has 170 HP, kind of standard for most EX Pokemon now, or it's like I think it's the standard. It used to be 180, but now it's kind of this. And if anything below 170 is kind of meh. I do prefer 180 though, because then you get knocked out by a lot of things with Muscle Band. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna look into the attacks. Alright, for one darkness energy and one colorless energy, you have the attack called Prowl After. I actually really like this attack. It says switch your opponent's active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. This attack does 30 damage to the new active Pokemon. This is a nice way to, I guess, slow down your opponent, especially if they're setting up with something like an Evoltal or something like that. But then if they have an Evoltal deck, they probably have a way to move energy around, most likely, maybe. So then with that, they could easily retreat out. Well, like I said, I mean, it's not that bad of an attack. It's actually pretty nice. Like I said, guys, even though this card is bad, I actually am gonna build a deck around it, believe it or not. But hey, that's just me. I like the gimmicks. Not really much of a meta deck kind of person unless I'm actually going to tournaments. Then I'll play serious. But other than that, not really. All right, the next attack for 2 darkness energy and 1 colorless, you got Jaggy Fang. Or Jaggy Fang, I don't know. I think it's Jaggy Fang. Anyways, 100 damage. Discard 1 energy attached to this Pokemon. Then discard 1 energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Right off the bat, I can see that Sharpedo EX is basically mainly just to disturb your opponent's like active Pokemon kind of thing. It's not meant to really take things out. It's kind of meant to slow your opponent down. It's a nice setup for like something that's heavy on the bench, like something that at least has like 2 retreat costs or something like that. You bring them in while they're not set up, do some little damage with the Prowl After. There you go, that's what I was trying to say. And then the Jaggy Fang, which will do 100 damage, and discard energy. Though, yeah, discard energy of your own, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Because I do believe the Hydreigon card allows you to grab darkness energy from your discard pile. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but I think that'll go great with this card. And as for weakness, he is ×2 weak to lightning energy, lightning type Pokemon, resistance none, and a retreat cost of 1. If this Pokemon did not have a retreat cost, I think it'd be amazing. But it's not that bad to pair up with Darkrai, which would be something I might just do. So yeah, guys, it's a small video, but hey, I mean, I wanted to update you guys with the Sharpedo because I thought it was awesome. But yeah, guys, darkness.